Hey guys, this is Sean, aka Manico Sante. It is my week 10 and 11th video. I last left you, I cannot remember the weight that I left you at. I believe it was 271. I am now, as of today, 263. My starting weight was 327, and I am now, today, as of Friday, September 21st, I am now 263 pounds. So that is a significant amount of weight loss that I've had since having the surgery. And I'm actually really proud of my progression and where things are going right now. It's just amazing to see people just recognize the weight loss and to also just see it myself in my clothes. I went recently, over the past weekend, we went away to a couples resort in the Poconos, and it was the first time that I actually put on some clothes that I had that I started wearing after I'd lost some of the weight, and this time the clothes were really, really baggy on me. So I'm really needing to go out and make another shopping trip and buy some newer clothes, some clothes that actually fit me. So I don't know. I've been pretty much working on my diet. Now that I'm actually off of soft foods and onto regular foods, trying to maintain good, healthy choices. Eating a lot of meats, of course, for protein. Not seeing as much vegetables as I'd like. However, I'm having trouble. I think more or less my problem is preparing meals and actually pre-planning out my meals and saying, okay, this is what I'm going to have today. This is what I'm going to have tomorrow. Going out to the grocery store, a lot of times this isn't happening, and I need to actually make that a part of my plan, is to know, okay, you know what, with dinner today, I'm going to have some chicken, I'm going to have some broccoli, or I'm going to have some, maybe some cauliflower and some chicken. Well, chicken is a big staple in my household, so chicken and eating a lot of, not fried chicken, we don't eat fried chicken here, but a lot of baked chicken, a lot of sauteed chicken, a lot of ground beef also for making tacos with taco meat. Thinking about making chili again. Had chili for a while, so we've kind of slacked off on the chili for a little bit, but I'm assuming that it will be coming back up again because the chili, when we made a big pot of chili, it actually really, really helped me to stay on task with just eating every day, knowing exactly what I was going to have, knowing exactly that this was going to be a meal that was satisfying and hitting my protein and hitting all of the nutrients that I needed. So, chili is a good source of protein. And I've actually been told that by my dietitian too. So that's really what I'm working on right now. I'm still having trouble with eating the proper portions. I've had a couple occurrences within the past 2 weeks whereas I have eaten, excuse me, there's something in my eye. I've had a couple problems whereas I have actually eaten and eaten something which was a little bit too much for me. Eaten something basically where I didn't measure out too much. I measured out a little bit too much of food for what I was having. And even though it was a small portion, it was still a little bit too much for me. And then what I ended up doing is getting sick a little bit later and vomiting some of it up. And this has been a problem that I've had. It's not been a big problem because it's not happening every time I'm eating, but it's still happening at least once a week. So that's a problem that I'm working on trying to fix and to try and get rid of because I know that this is something that I can control. It's actually my stomach's way of controlling me from overeating and stretching my pouch, but it's still, to an extent, it's a nuisance. Nobody wants to eat and then throw up afterwards. So I'm trying to work that out. So just being honest here, folks, Not to scare anybody who's thinking of having the surgery. That is not something that happens with everybody here. I've certainly watched several videos on other folks who have had the surgery done. They've not had this problem. This is just me and my experience. So I don't want to scare anybody off who is thinking of having the surgery. As far as exercise, over this past weekend, I shot some hoops, played some ball, got some really good time in, some exercise time, but have not gone back to the gym yet. That is still something that has not happened as of yet. That's really all I have to say about that. I'm not going to make any promises on when I'm going to head to the gym. I know that I need to. That's just something that needs to be done next. That's the next phase. So I'm not sure of whether the weight's coming down, and then as soon as the weight comes down lower, then I'll go. I don't know. But I know I need to go. But that's basically it, folks. That's where I am this week. 263 pounds down from 327. Really just trying to keep at it and keep with the diet, not snacking. When I am snacking, just lightly snacking on something such as pita chips or some crackers, but really, really trying to stick away from the snacking because I don't want to develop a habit, another bad habit of sticking snacking back into my diet and always snacking, because that's going to pack the pounds back on. So that's where I am this week, folks. I hope that this video has helped you. I hope you're doing well in your journey wherever you are. And if you have any questions, please feel free to message me or write me. I can always be reached and would love to answer your questions. Thanks a lot, and you guys have a good day.